Hello class, welcome to Tal Tutorials. This is the last part and it is a numerical part for the motion in one dimension. So here this is a small PPT. In this we will be discussing 5 or 6 numericals which would help you going further with this chapter. So let us don't waste the time and we move on to the first question. This is a very easy question. In this question we see a truck traveling at 54 km per hour is slowed down to 36 km per hour in 10 seconds. You need to find the retardation. First, we are collecting the information which is given in the question. U, that is initial velocity, was 54 km per hour, and V, that is final velocity, which was slowed down and it became 36 km per hour. This both we need to convert into meter per second, and what I have done, I have multiplied into 5 by 18, like 54 into 5 by 18, we get 15 meter per second. Same with 36 km per hour, we multiplied by 5 by 18, I got 10 meter per second. So here we need to find retardation. Retardation is nothing. It is just the negative value of acceleration. So we use the formula V minus U by T, that is 10 minus 15 divided by 10, and I got the answer as 5. So acceleration here is 5 meter per second. However, we need to find retardation. I have applied a negative sign which implies it is a retardation. So in the end we get the answer as minus 5 meter per second square. Now let us see what is stored for the second question. This is another very easy question. A train starts from rest and accelerates uniformly at the rate of 5 meter per second square for 5 seconds. We need to find the velocity of train in 5 seconds. So the information which we have, the train was starting from rest, that is the reason initial velocity will be 0 here. And it was accelerating at uniformly at a rate of 5 meter per second square. This means acceleration was 5 meter per second square and time is 5 seconds. We need to find the final velocity. When we apply the first equation of motion, that is V is equal to U plus AT, and substitute the value of U as 0, A as 5 and T as 5, we get the final velocity as 25 meter per second. So class, we need to always focus whenever it is at rest, velocity will always be 0. If it is starting from rest, U will be 0. If it is going to rest, then V will be 0. Now the third question. The odometer of a car reads 2000 km at the start of a trip and 2400 km at the end of the trip. If the total trip took 8 hours, we need to find the average speed of average speed of the car, first in kilometer per hour and second in meter per second. So we need to find the total distance it covered. As the odometer is 2000 km in the start and end it was 2400 km, we know that the total distance that was covered by that car was 2400 minus 2000, that becomes 400 km. And total time it took was 8 hours. So average speed of the car is total distance by total time, that is 400 divided by 8, and we got the answer as 50 km per hour. Now convert, that is we got in kilometer per hour. If we need to convert into meter per second, we need to just multiply 50 into 5 by 18. I hope this is very much clear. This was very easy questions. Now I will go through. An object travels 16 meter in 4 seconds, then other 16 meter in 2 seconds. First question is, what is the average speed of the object. Total distance traveled by the object is 16 meter plus 16 meter, that is 32 meter, and the total time, first it took 4 seconds, and in other instance it took 2 seconds. The total time which was taken here was 6 seconds. So average speed is equal to total distance by total time, that is 32 divided by 6, and it became 5.33 meter per second. Therefore, average speed of the object is 5.33 meter per second. This is a graphical question. The velocity time graph of the car is shown in the graph, and the mass of the car is 1000 kg. First is, what is the distance traveled in the first 2 seconds? You see that a triangle is formed in the first 2 seconds. So distance traveled by the car in first 2 seconds is nothing, it is just the area of that triangle, and that triangle is ABE. So formula is half into AE into BE, that is half into 2 into 15. 2 get cancelled out, and we get the total distance traveled in first 2 seconds as 15 meters. Second question is to find the acceleration. Acceleration or retardation we need to find by slope. It will be given by the slope of the line CD, that is 0 minus 15 divided by 6 minus 5, where we get the answer as minus 15 by 1, and the answer is minus 15. So acceleration is minus 15 meter per second square. Now we need to find the force at which that brake was applied, and for the force the formula is mass into acceleration. Therefore mass is given as 1000 kg and acceleration we got as 15, and we multiplied, we got 15,000 Newton. Therefore the force at which it is helping to bring the car to stop was 15,000 Newton. The last question for this PPT is, a car accelerates uniformly from 18 km per hour to 36 km per hour in 5 seconds. First, we need to find the acceleration, and second, we need to find the distance covered by the car in that time. Here it is given that u is equal to 18 km per hour. So I have converted into meter per second, that is multiplying by 5 by 18, and I got 5 meter per second. V is 36 km per hour, again converted and I got 10 meter per second, and time is 5 seconds. First question is to find the acceleration. We use the same formula, first equation of motion, that is V is equal to u plus at, and by substituting I got a is equal to v minus u by t, that is 10 minus 5 by 5, and I got the acceleration as 1 meter per second square. Second question is the total distance covered by the car in that time. From the equation 2, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square, I substitute the value as 5 meter per second square into 5 second plus half into 1 into 5 into 2, and I got the answer as 37.5 meter. So here the two questions which were required is acceleration and the distance. The acceleration of the car is 1 meter per second square, and the distance covered is 37.5 meters. This is the end of this class, end of this chapter. I will be applying an assessment, and I request you to give it as fast as possible, and I will be reviewing it and will understand at what page we both are standing. Till then, bye bye and good night.